Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Just to refresh you from last Avatar episode, this is Anders of the Fire Nation, a son of a very powerful fire general. And this is Ammon, the Avatar, who is also the son of the same general. If none of this is making sense to you, you probably haven't seen or remember part 1. It's right in the top right corner. I promise you're going to want to watch it, or else nothing in this video is going to make sense. You can come right back and you'll be happy you did, because the lore gets pretty deep in this episode and I'm really excited for you guys to hear it. Alright, first up we have Kuram of the Northern Water Tribe. Kuram grew up a skilled waterbender, seeing as his father before him was in the Royal Guard. He and his father had a great relationship and trained with one another every single day. Kuram was born a couple years before the Fire Nation refugees had moved into the Water Tribe. He and his family, although, were what some called purists. This because they had no interbending relations and did not associate with firebenders. Kuram and his father, both being strong waterbenders, would take down firebending boys together. But because of the Fire Nation refugees, there was a flood in firebending children being born. By the time Kuram was 18 years old, 12 of these firebenders were still in the village, aged about 13 to 16. They regularly caused petty crimes and did stuff that was more of a nuisance than anything. One day, Kuram, without the help of his father, managed to take out all 12 of them on his own. He, like his father, had shown immense skill in this fight. Rushing home to tell his father of his great victory, he came home to his mother, who was in tears. The newfound Avatar had just killed his father in a freak accident. He couldn't believe what he was hearing. He stomped out of the igloo, and to his terror he saw the Avatar being celebrated. Weeks passed as the Avatar was treated like royalty. Although filled with rage, Kuram was smart to realize the Avatar was a strong adversary. He planned out his attack and everything was set. The night of his planned attack, he jumped into the Avatar's corridor, only to see it empty with a note in sight. It read that the Avatar had left to venture on his own and become a fully realized Avatar. Kuram followed his tracks and tracked down the Avatar ferociously, having many run-ins with him throughout the Avatar's many adventures. So that was the story and art for Kuram. I hope you guys liked it. I'm pretty proud of the art. I think it's better than last episode. And let's get into the next drawing. Sen from a young age knew of his destiny, and that destiny, simply put, was to become the father of the Avatar. He had trained his whole life looking at firebending different from anyone else in the whole Fire Nation. While everyone else looked at firebending like a whole, he looked at it like it was 1/4 of what could really be used, because all of his training was simply to train his son. Quickly rising in the ranks of the military, he was soon placed as a general. This gave him much honor, but he felt like it would be impossible to get a family started with this position. That's when he was approached with a unique opportunity to infiltrate the Northern Water Tribe and start families there in hope of controlling who the next Avatar is. They said this would be done by having many Fire Nation soldiers, along with one general, infiltrate the Northern Water Tribe as fake refugees, and about 9 months before the invasion, on the air temples, they would try and start a family. He immediately took this opportunity and went to the tribe. He was surviving off nothing when he found a very strong waterbender. He quickly fell in love with her and was nearly forgot about his mission. For 2 years, he was told off to hold off on starting a family. That was until one day he was told the invasion would take place in 9 months. He suddenly changed, falling out of love with his wife and falling back into love with his destiny. He had successfully gotten his wife pregnant and knew that his destiny would soon come. The night of the invasion came, and sure enough, his wife was ready to give birth. Her being weak and tired, Sen revealed his plan. Looking terrified, she quickly bended him, getting him stuck in ice. Running for her life, Sen spewed fire from his mouth, badly injuring her. Finding the spirit oasis, she collapsed into it, feeling better, but knowing it was not going to be enough to heal her. The first baby was born, straight into the oasis, turning his hair platinum blonde. The baby fell to the bottom of the oasis, drowning. The mother couldn't do anything, as she had died from the damage Sen gave her. The baby, breaths away from death, Sen picked him up out of the oasis, held him high and proud, as he knew this would be the next Avatar. Unfortunately, he left before he saw the birth of Anders' twin brother, Ammon, who too slowly sunk to the bottom of the oasis, the ocean spirit giving some of his own life to keep him alive, until the royal guards ran in to see the noise and picked him up from the pool. Years later, Sen had trained his son to be the most formidable soldier of his age in the whole Fire Nation. But his son, finding the truth of not truly being the Avatar after being told this his whole life, lashed out at his father and badly burned him. Destiny and honor shattered, Sen went to track down his son and find the true Avatar, unaware that so many years ago he was at his birth. Hey guys, thanks so much for coming back for another video. I hope you enjoyed the art. I took some off time to really get better, and I'm hoping to upload more frequently soon, so be on the lookout.